out there. Oh no, you can love all day, all night. Yes, you can. Around the world 3 times just to find. There ain't nothing out there. Nothing out there for you. Oh no. So what you gonna do? Ain't nothing out there for you. Oh, ain't it funny how things work out? I never thought I'd be here, cause I was so caught out. But there ain't nothing out there. Oh no, there ain't nothing out there. Oh no, I remember like it was yesterday. You couldn't tell me nothing, living in a kind of way. But there ain't nothing out there. There ain't nothing out there. Oh no, you can look all day, all night, travel around the world 3 times, but there ain't nothing out there. So there ain't nothing out there, yeah. Whoa, when I think about it, the life I used to live, and all the things I did, I didn't care about nobody. I was too busy thinking about me. It's a miracle that it let me live. Don't you know I tried? Yeah. Nothing seems to work. And money, cars, clothes, and jewels. Listen, y'all, there ain't nothing out there that you need, yeah. Oh, you got the Most High and His Son, and that's all you need. You can look all day, all night, but you'll never find 3 times just to find anything that will suffice. Oh no, ain't nothing out there for you. So what you gonna do? Ain't nothing out there for you. Oh no.
Come on, y'all. Rock with me. Israel, be strong. Don't lose what you got. It's too close to quit now. Just hold on. Ain't nothing out there.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, Zion.
We are blessed with this Sabbath that the Most High gave us today.
All praises.
I didn't do nothing but really lay around and go over some scriptures and whatnot.
Same here.
I looked at a couple of videos.
Yeah. Seeing the more wickedness going on in the Christian church.
Oh my goodness. Oh, let me see. Yeah, we shared. I shared a post on Facebook, and
Who even came up with that first gentleman?
right, and Brother Lindsay, I know you in here, man. That was crazy.
With the see-through muscle shirt on.
Right, and it's like this what you get, with Christianity. You know what I'm saying? That false doctrine that
What they say, that God love everybody doctrine.
Right, exactly, and it's like, you give these scriptures, you pull these scriptures, these precepts or whatnot, and it's like, you might as well be talking to the damn wall, because they not listening.
Should we
not
put
paying
it up on the
attention.
screen?
Oh yeah,
You got
let's
it?
get it. Yeah, let's get it.
Okay. But yeah, this just jumped off yesterday or today? It went viral. Some church
it went viral though.
depicting our brothers in the worst possible light.
Yeah, this is
As if this speaks for the majority of our men.
right.
Absolutely not.
Exactly. Who can, Let me see. Hold on.
Our brothers ain't on this.
Nope.
This that Christianity, come as you are, God is love. God loved the sinner, but he hates the sin. This what this is when I see this. This is the Sodom and Gomorrah agenda being pushed on steroids.
Right. And this went viral, you know? And it's like, you know, why did it go viral?
I'm not gay no more.
Why do stuff like this go viral, man? You know what I'm saying? We should be shaming this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Lindsay, if you can remember the post that you had made when you was like, I was in the comments, you know, I went to the comments.
He said his TV acting up right now.
Oh, his TV
So
acting up?
Give
Oh,
him a
okay.
minute. Yeah, but it's sickening. It's disheartening to see this, but we know we living in the last days. So as the answer to your question is, we seeing this is because this is what they want. They want a sinful, sodomite society of weakened men, especially our men.
Right.
They want our men weak, effeminate, docile, and to just obey the agenda.
Exactly.
You know, and this is that you can't judge me. How you gonna tell me I don't have a relationship with God? This is that you gonna accept me. We tired of hiding. We tired of being in the closet. We want to be out in the open. This nigga probably was sitting on the front row during the service. He looked a lot younger than the pastor with the see-through mesh muscle shirt from the early 2000s. And it's just disgusting to see this and see this agenda being pushed like this in the earth. Like you said, what is the point in this? Why do we need to see what you doing? And since when does sodomite and the cloth, if you will, go together? How could you be a teacher, some kind of, what is he, some kind of deacon or bishop as far as with the setup?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I guess.
With what he wear, he is some leadership position in the
Right.
church, and he got he got to be the pastor because they calling his boo the first gentleman.
Right.
So he the freaking pastor, bending over and up.
Yeah. And then you got these people who bagging this kind of lifestyle up. Like, I went in the comments, because if Lindsay wouldn't have said nothing about he went in the comments and he had to get the hell up out of there.
It made us go through the comments.
So I went through the comments and I was like, man, why did I go through these comments, man? So, Lindsay, it's your fault that I went through the comments, man. And I feel disgusted, man.
Because they had a lot of supporters. I mean, they had people who was condemning this, but they definitely had supporters, male and female.
Man, there was a lot of supporters, and I'm like, you know, because it was this one dude, and he said, so I forgot what he said.
Oh,
you know
Lindsay
what I'm
say
saying?
he good now.
I forgot what he said, but I punched on his profile picture, and I'm like, this dude moist as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, hell no.
he was moist as hell. I'm like, damn, man.
And that's why he in support of it.
Right.
You got people who in support of it because that's the lifestyle that they live or somebody they care about. Or you got the infamous group of people as long as they don't bother me and mine, I don't care, da-da-da. And it's like, no, you have to take a stand. Who's going to stand for the Most High against the evildoers?
Exactly. Facts.
So you
on
can't
that.
some stuff you can't be neutral on. You can't go along to get along, agree to disagree. Some stuff you have to stand 10 toes down on and be like, look, this is not something. First of all, it ain't okay. Second of all, open your eyes and wake up. Put the McDonald's down and think for a second. They're pushing this agenda on our men. They want the black and brown man to be some backdoorian doo-doo chasers. And it's like, y'all don't see that they pushing this more than ever before?
Right. And, you know, right now what I want to do is I want to rebuke this, you know, demonic behavior or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And this is Romans 1 and 24. And I know a lot of us familiar with these scriptures or whatnot. But this is Romans 1 and 24. Wherefore, God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. So right there, you know, we know that's a dishonor. You dishonoring your body. dealing with the same sex or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Plus, in the Ten Commandments, it's adultery. You know what I'm saying? Just to get deep into it or whatnot, that's adultery, right? Verse 25, who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature, my bad, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Verse 26. No, you know what? Let's expound on that. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
These foul humans he created and put on this earth, the white man and our people too, because our people, they have churches now for this type of lifestyle.
Right, exactly. Bye-bye. Exactly.
Satan put it in his minions, and then people just start rolling with it. Like God's truth is man and a woman, and they changed that to a lie. The lie is God made me this way. I was born this way.
Right, look at that. And how? How? Because we know the Most High made man upright. Mm-hmm. He didn't make, that's just like you saying that God made a mistake when he made me a man, or he made a mistake when he made me a female.
Hell no!
Get the hell out of here with that. Right. Verse 6. For this cause God gave them up unto a vile affection. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And it's against nature. You don't see lions, you know what I'm saying, dealing with another male lion and whatnot. They're going to kill each other to the death. Right? What else? It's not, you can go to any animal and see that it's not, of the Most High, right?
Right. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
And then somebody in the comment section was like, they can't wait till they have children and the beautiful family, and we like, what? We like, how is they gonna have children? Y'all done lost y'all minds.
Right.
Between the dang on pop, the cigarettes, the chemtrails, and the fast food, niggas is out they mind. How can two men make children? A woman still got to be involved some kind of way.
And just like on the other end, the reverse side, a man got to be involved.
Yep, like with the brat.
Right.
Her and her wife had to go get some sperm.
She had to go get a man's semen or whatnot.
And rumor has it they got some heathen sperm.
Yeah. You can see, you can look at the baby and tell. But verse 27, and likewise, also the men. So we're talking about the men now. Look at this crap right here, man. What are we doing here, man? These are young men right here. And it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 dudes right here, man. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Look, they need tied up. You know what I'm saying? For real. But it says, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their own error, which was meat. So, I really want to touch on this right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as, being intimate with a woman, it's like something, you know what I'm saying, that's really kind of unexplainable. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how could you want this and you got this, what the Most High gave you? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was a gift, a present. You know what I'm saying? It was, it's really unexplainable, right?
No man can turn down this pussy.
Right, that's how it should be though, But, man, this world is going to hell in a handbasket, man. Verse 28, and even as they did not like to retain God, see, they don't want to put God in their life, right? They talk with their mouth, oh, he gonna forgive me, or you know what I'm saying, God, he take away my sins and all that stuff. If God took away your sins, then you wouldn't be doing that. If you were so saved and sanctified or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? People wouldn't be indulging into this kind of activity or whatnot, right?
And you know this, man.
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which is not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness. So he's saying that they being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of God. He said they hate God. They hate God. Despiteful, proud. And you know how proud they is with this crap. Boasters. And you see how they be boasting about this evilness. Inventors of evil things. Disobedient to parents. Without understanding. Covenant breakers. Without natural affection. Implacable. Unmerciful. So all these things, you know, he called them murderers. Murderers. Right? And I mean, and if you go really deep into it, man, if you go really deep into it, the Most High said, be fruitful and multiply. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna multiply by dealing with the you know, the same sex or whatnot? Dealing with another man dealing with another man, a woman dealing with another woman or whatnot. I know people who's in this lifestyle who don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? And they is past you know having kids as far as their age is concerned. And it's like, man, these people, man, is trying to shove this shit down our throat.
Fuck the goddamn shit! I'm tired of this motherfucking shit!
And again, you know, I'm tired of seeing this stuff, man. I mean, y'all, you know, y'all get, you know, give a comment and whatnot. You know, tell us, you know. This is, let me put it up on the screen because I'm going to the comments on this, man. This is unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable. And I think I need my reading glasses because or maybe it's this phone. No, this is it. This is it.
It's that little phone.
Yeah, I'll be having my tablet. Lindsay said, better than gold.
That's why I was laughing at. I was waiting on you to read it.
You right, bro. You right, man, on that one. Lindsay said they literally call it the pride movement. Exactly right, man. Man, come on, man. That's not no coincidence.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Christians, man, they don't read this stuff and put two and two together. Like, come on, man. It says proud. They being proud. Boasting. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. They y'all know they want to be seen. They want to be seen, man.
Yeah, that's where they the Pride Month. I think that's next month.
Right.
And then
yeah.
I know Target got a section with the Pride clothes. And then my son work at Walmart and he work in the clothing apparel. And he said that they you know, they got those GAY clothes. Cause I was like, what's GAY clothes? And he was like, the Pride clothes. You know, they got men's clothes with Hello Kitty and Barbie and stuff on it. He was just telling us that today.
Right. And this is a good precept that you brought out, Lenzel. This is 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. And it reads, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Hell no!
And you can see, you know, just like they can see too, you know, but again, the Most High gave them up to their vile affection or whatnot. He gave them, okay, you want to do this? You want to, put that in your mind or whatnot? Okay, go ahead.
I don't fuck with you.
Go ahead and do it. And he said, you cannot inherit the kingdom of God. I mean, it's just simple as that, man, and a lot of people, a lot of my family members who deal with this stuff, and even family members who accept this type of activities or whatnot, they don't even deal with me. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna turn my back on the Most High, because you want to do something that's evil and wicked as hell. Just wicked. But let's look at this picture again. Cause this went viral too, as far as with these men on here.
Sure
This
did.
went viral too. And it's like, come on, man.
A lot of these dudes be wearing women's clothes. And I only want to think about it. You imagine what they doing behind closed doors.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, what he said, bet Pastor Justin won't read that, right? Right, man. Man. It was crazy, though, them comments, though, man. It was unbelievable, man. But, you want anything else you got to say about the Alphabet Boys? The Alphabet community?
As far as the pastor and them, and it going viral, I just think that they really trying to push the agenda for more acceptance. They trying to shove it down our throat. They want us to believe, because I was saying this earlier today when we was kicking it. How could you be a LGBT and still go to church? I don't even see how that add up. You might as well spend your Sunday chilling or doing some gardening or whatever. What is the point in going to church? They actually be thinking they have some type of relationship with God. That's what I don't understand. Like, how you so far gone reprobate to think that you have a relationship with God and you in an unrepentant homosexual lifestyle.
And that's how you know something wrong with the church.
Yeah.
That's how you know what I'm saying? We don't need to be in them damn churches. That's how you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know, because, all they want to do is this.
Been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed? Have you ever been swallowed up?
They want to swallow you up, right? With that false doctrine and shit. Man. Oh, man, this world is going, man. It's crazy out here these days, man, for real. But, enough about the Alphabet Boys, the Alphabet community or whatnot. We want to dive into something a little bit more, a little bit more. All of it's important, but this right here, this one kind of like had me going over the a couple of days ago, whenever this came out. But it was about a brother that was unalived by the deputy sheriffs or whatnot. Mm-hmm. He was an airman, he was in the Air Force or whatnot. Special. What is it? What do they call it? Special. He was in some kind of a special unit or something like that. He was up there. He's 24 years old, man, and it was fucking unbelievable, man. Cause like it's the same shit, man. The same shit. But we're gonna look at it. I don't want to show the whole thing, but we're gonna look at a little bit of it, and then y'all know we're gonna talk about this, because this one right here pissed me off. And again, Christianity is a goddamn joke. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. But without further ado, let's look at this video. Fair use.
The Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office today releasing body camera footage showing the moment a deputy shot a Hurlburt Field airman. 23-year-old Roger Fortson died last Friday after he was shot inside his apartment. Deputies were responding, they say, to a complaint about a disturbance of some sort inside.
We are going to show you part of that video now, and we do need to warn you that what you're about to see is graphic.
Sheriff's office, open the door! Step out.
The family maintains the deputy who shot Fortson never identified himself when he arrived at the apartment.
Civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump now represents the family, along with attorneys from the Levin Papantonio Rafferty law firm in Pensacola. They held a news conference today. The Okaloosa sheriff later held his own press conference to address the shooting and release that body camera video. We have team coverage tonight. Tanner Stewart was with the Fortson family. Karis Harmon with the sheriff. We begin with Tanner. Tanner, Fortson's mother and her attorney say there are still a lot of unanswered questions.
And that's right, Sue. Mika Fortson described her son Roger as the light of her life, saying he was a standout in every positive way possible. Except now, she expressed today, she doesn't feel his true story is being told.
They just said, oh yeah, he shot up. He shot up. My baby was shot up.
He was shot 6 times.
Emotional at times, Mika Fortson stood tall when speaking of her son Roger. She says the 23-year-old senior airman was their protector.
My baby was my everything. Roger was my 3rd son. Where we come from, you don't end up where Roger ended up. Roger wanted to show a 16-year-old brother that it was more to life than gangster rap, killing people, stealing, and making a fool of himself. Roger wanted to show his mama that raised 5 kids that didn't know what credit was, how to have something.
Roger Fortson was the best America had to offer. He was a patriot. He was a U.S. airman, special ops. I mean, he was fighting for our way of life.
Attorney Ben Crump insists police busted into the wrong apartment, saying they know there were no disturbances. Police were called to the Elon Apartments after the leasing office complained of a disturbance between a male and female. Crump says Roger was alone.
He had been playing video games up until 4 o'clock, had only been home for 30 minutes. His girlfriend reported that when she called him a little before, around 3, that he was playing games, he would be home at 4 and he would call her when he got home. And that's exactly what he did. He was just in his apartment minding his business. And then around 4:30, this cascade of tragic events started to take place. It wasn't a gun exchange. He never fired a weapon or anything. He respected authority. Had he known they were the police, there is nothing in his background, nothing in his background to say that had he known they were the police, he would not have just opened up his apartment.
What happened next is at the center of debate. Crump says police didn't identify themselves. He says Roger's girlfriend was on a FaceTime call with him at the time.
She talked about how he went to the door to look through the peephole, but it was as if somebody was covering up the peephole so he couldn't see out of it. And he kept saying, "Who is it?" And how he went and retrieved his legally registered gun as a gun owner to protect his house, and how he was walking back and the door was open, and then how she said that she just heard shots.
Pensacola attorney Brian Barr.
Man, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. You know, and Lindsay, you said I can't even say what I'd do if those heathen did that to my child. But I will say My 1 equal 5. I feel you there, dude. I mean, I'm totally feel you there, man. But this one right here, this one, it's like, man, you see how they got to get in front of the camera and say, you know, he ain't have no criminal record and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? As if he had a criminal record that justify him, you know, getting killed like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, our people probably, a lot of our people probably don't even know about this story, or even give a damn. And what is the other people probably saying? Well, he shouldn't have came to the door with the gun. You know, he heard them saying police or sheriff and all that stuff. Man, how many times that, you know, y'all had that friend or whoever playing about being the police? Or even how many times y'all done heard the story of, you know, some dudes wanting to rob you or something like that and beating on your door talking about some police? Come on now. You know, it's, you know, we got to think. You know what I'm saying? We can't just, you know, just go off what we see in that video, because we don't know what my man was thinking about. He gone.
Yeah, and he was playing video games, so 9 times out of 10 he had on a headset. Most of y'all game with headsets on nowadays, so he might not have heard sheriff's office. You know, he might have just heard the banging.
Facts.
Furthermore, he was gaming. He was on a FaceTime with his girl. So, but all of that is irrelevant. The point of the matter is, like you said, the smear campaign. That's why his lawyer said that. That's why they were saying the stuff that they were saying, because when a black man is killed in America, especially by the police, the first thing they do is go back to your dang on Black Planet account. They go all the way back to the 2000s, 99, to try to find some kind of bad post, some kind of you smoking a blunt, you putting up a picture of you holding a gun, F in school in the 8th grade, anything that they can find to smear you and your reputation to justify the slaying of a brother. Now let's talk about him being armed. Okay, him being in the service tells me he had no felonies, which tells me he was a lawful gun owner. Okay, so miss me with that. This is America. You don't even have to have a license to go purchase a gun. He was at home. So even if he didn't have a license, you could still purchase a gun and have it at home. You only need a license to carry it concealed outside of your home. Okay, so white America can miss me with that one too. At the end of the day, non-black people try to come up with some kind of loophole, some kind of way to justify the killing of black people. And black people, for the most part, we're going to stick together and be like, it was racially motivated. It was unjustified, except for the few little, you know, bootlicking trustees. But furthermore, the leasing office called. Okay, the leasing office, I don't know what apartment they told the police the complaint, the disturbance was at. But at the end of the day, y'all had the wrong apartment, because it couldn't have been no domestic dispute. He was there by himself.
Right, and I heard about that too, Lindsay, that the police covered up the peephole.
Right. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
The police on some sneaky shit. Why you covering up the peephole? Why you don't want nobody to know that the police? See, my problem with the police that I have learned is the police want us to give them 100% respect, authority, and submission. And when they feel like they don't get that from us, we can be executed. We can be slain. Y'all remember the scene from Django, who gave a nigga a gun?
Right.
The police feel like in their mind, you're not entitled or allowed to have a gun, even though the United States of America allows us to have guns. So
Right.
it's just one of those things where we all know what this really was. Whether people want to actually admit it for what it really is, that's a different conversation. But we all know this was the unjust slaying of a brother, period. That's why they got Ben Crump, because he the civil rights lawyer. We all know what it is when you see him. It was racially motivated. That's why he's there. So, you know, for me, it's more so about, at this point, praying the Most High have mercy on him, praying for the family, because there's no other conversation to be had except, did they show the police officer yet?
Hell no.
Lets me know what color he was.
You
Come on,
already
y'all.
know.
This is the same ish. We be on hamster wheels here in America. This the same stuff. This stuff been happening for so long that they spent a whole summer rioting over stuff like this. The summer of 2020. It was riots all summer because people got tired of this. There is no real conversation here. We all know what happened. He came to that door. He probably was irritated because he had been knocking and banging for a minute. Y'all know how the police is. He
Right.
probably had a big time attitude. The fact that he even got called for some DV. Then the fact that you ain't jump at the door right when he knocked. You trying to look through the peephole. The nigga got his hand covering it. And then when you finally did open the door and he saw a gun at your side, not pointed at him, that was enough. It don't even take that for the police to kill a black man. Let's keep it a buck. So I don't even see that it's a real conversation here. We all know that this is a racist, bigoted, hateful society and country that we live in.
Right.
And the scriptures tell us that.
Right. And then let's not mention, you know what I'm saying? Let's mention his brother, his 16-year-old brother or whatever, as far as what he probably going through right now.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? My son, I got my son is 19 years old, and my youngest son is 10 years old. Man, I can't imagine. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine telling my son that, you know, they killed your brother. Man, I'll probably just lose it, man. I don't think I would be able to, you know what I'm saying, be able to function around here as far as just living normal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. And then he tried, like they said, he's a patriot because he was in, and this is another thing I wanted to touch on. Being in this white man's military. I'm not going to go on a rant, but I'm just going to say this to keep it moving. Being in this white man's military, and this is no shade to the deceased. This part ain't about him per se, but y'all remember that video that came out a few years ago? The brother who was in the military in full fatigue, and the police maced him and beat him up and all that, and he ended up losing the case. Okay, because he took too long to pull over, and then when he finally pulled over, he did it at the gas station. The police was mad that he wanted to go somewhere lit up. My point is, being in a white man's military doesn't do any justice. It's not gonna make them not look at you as beneath them and the children of the slaves. In their mind, we are slaves. You need to stay in your place, boy. That's how they think about us. It don't matter how much prestige. It don't matter how much money. It don't matter how many medals and pendants and how much rank that you have. Look at what happened with Oprah when she tried to go in another country and go shopping. It doesn't matter. The Most High said that we would be a proverb and a byword amongst these nations. And that's what it is, because that's what the Most High said it was going to be. So being in this white man's military, again, is not something that's going to make them look at you as a fellow citizen. They still look at us as 3/5, y'all. Nothing has changed. Again, no shade to the victim. I'm just saying in general, because the lawyer, Ben Crump, was trying to harp on that, calling him a patriot. Like, and of course, he served in the military. Like, y'all with him, y'all cannot do no smear campaign on his integrity and his character, because look at it, it speaks for itself. So basically, what leg do y'all have to stand on to justify this killing? I get that part. I'm just saying that for the day and time that we live in, even though I don't think it was ever a time that you should join the white man's military, but this just ain't it.
Hell no.
This ain't it, because look at how you could be killed. You could be killed abroad by your fellow servicemen. You remember that I think the sister that they killed.
Oh yeah.
Over there, watching her daddy grieve over her, knowing that they killed. If it wasn't the military, it was them contractors over there. They killed her and then tried to stage her body and stuff. Yeah. So the white man's military, the American military, the European military ain't nothing that our people need to be no part of.
Hell no.
And we pray that Most High execute judgment swiftly on the heathen that did it, those who helped him cover it up, his supervisor, their whole department. I'm so sick of this goddamn place.
And this whole nation, swiftly judgment. But Lenzel said, we're too busy talking about Drake and Kendrick. Right. You know, and I've been seeing that, you know, and I ain't doing nothing but, you know, contributing to
The distraction.
Right. And you know, the nonsense or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna have other, you know, fuel. It's gonna fuel the fire as far as having other rappers, you know, harm each other and, you know, threaten each other and doing all of, you know, y'all know how it is. You know what I'm saying?
And Kendrick and Drake ain't even about that life.
Right.
They ain't even them kind of rappers, but it's so big. I heard about it, but I ain't heard the diss tracks. Our 10-year-old son asked me today if I heard about it. I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. So that's how big it's gotten that he don't listen to no type of rap music or nothing, but he do be on YouTube. So he even asked me about it. But yeah, our people is worried about the wrong, like they mind so focused on the foolishness of this world, they can't think about stuff like this in the bigger agenda.
Right. Shalom, brother Arai.
Shalom.
And Lindsay said that Private Lavina Johnson, he said he'll never forget her.
Me either. I forgot her name. Thank you, Lindsay. But I'll never forget what they did to that sister and watching her father, like the own military that you work for, covered up her execution. Like, come on, man. Nah. It ain't nowhere. I told my kids from a young age, because my brother and my father served. But my father ain't really speak on it like that. But my brother, he did 6 years, and he was very, very vocal about the military. So I know that it ain't nowhere that our brothers need to be. It's too much of order taking. You can't even use your own spirit, your own thought process, your own common sense. You have to literally take orders from your superior officer. So if they tell you to do something foul, you basically got to do it. You got to do whatever they say.
Yeah, and it's just, I wouldn't be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, and I wouldn't have my sons go through no crap
or
like
daughters,
that, right? Or
be
daughters
over there. But it's a trap.
Hell no,
it's a trap and a snare, because our people go over there for money. They don't know what to do when they get out of high school. Your mama, your auntie, whoever you stand with, threw you out. Probably start having a conversation, talking ish at 15, 16. How you gonna get out of here? I'm tired of you in my refrigerator. You ain't contributing nothing to this household. We feel stuck. We don't have no support system because your parents probably didn't really want you no way. So now that you close to 18, they don't want to be bothered. Y'all know what it is. Let's keep it a buck. Then next thing you know, you trying to find your way in life. You can't get no job. The jobs ain't pay like they pay now. You know what I'm saying? What my son make at 19, when I was 19, I was making like $8.50. $8.50. Now, I didn't have no real skill at the time. But, okay, college. How many of us can afford college? Okay, if your parents was poor, then you probably could get financial aid. But that eventually followed. Most of us dropped out, right? Because you ain't have no job, no money. College didn't bring you money right then. Only to find out later that was a Ponzi scheme anyway, depending on what your field was. So a lot of our young people going to these services and these militaries for some kind of career and stability and money, because our families, we want to throw us out at a young age, at 17, 18, like we got the world figured out just because, you done smoked some weed or they found a Black and Mild in your room. Now you the worst thing in the world and you need to get kicked out. And the other nations don't do that. And I feel like that's a curse. And that's because that's why my brother did it. My brother went to the Air Force because he knew he wasn't going to college. He had lost his job at the plant, couldn't get hired in. And my mama was like, you ain't got no money to bring into this household. You got to get out. Well, I ain't got nowhere to go, obviously. That ain't my problem. You got to go. And so he went to the military for 6 years, and my brother didn't even make it through basic training before he was calling like, this ain't it. I regret this. I hate this. As a matter of fact, you remember, he was miserable. He couldn't wait to get out the military.
Yeah,
he ain't do no 20 and retire. My brother was miserable them 6 years because he ain't no yes man type. So that's why a lot of our brothers and sisters go over there. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, but it's as far as, you know, these Christians, and the reason I'm like kind of, you know, like zeroing in on them is because they do not read the goddamn scriptures for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk about being saved. You know, once saved, always saved. You know, they got so many goddamn sayings about
fake scriptures.
Right. Exactly. And it's like, come on. But we talk about being saved, right? What and these you know, these heathen bastards, they talking about they saved and you know, God gonna save them, or, you know, Christ gonna save them or whatnot. But what are you being saved from? And with that, let's go to Luke 168. I'm gonna wait till you get there. You know, these is my favorite scriptures right here. You know.
Did you just do the hand thing?
It's uncontrollable.
I like it. Don't worry. I like it.
But this is Luke 1:68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, of the whole world. No, of Israel. For he hath visited and redeemed his people. Not everybody, not the whole world, but his people, right? And have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. So,
and that's what that was. That was that hatred.
Right.
He opened that sheriff opened that, when he opened that door and he saw that black man, I'm knocking on this door, nigga, you heard me banging on his door. You heard me say sheriff. And then when he looked and seen that gun, that was it. It wasn't no questions asked. It wasn't no put the gun down, back away, nothing. It was execution.
right. Lizzo said, I saw a pastor this week in a debate against an Israelite, and he came out and said that I don't believe the Bible. Hey, Lizzo, I just watched a live with Deacon, you know, from Sakari or whatnot, and he was debating these dudes from London. They was Christians or whatnot. And the dude said, if Yahushua, Christ, you know what I'm saying, told him to beat the other nations with the rod of iron, that he wouldn't participate in it. And
Oh, he said that was it. That's the same one he talking about.
oh, okay, yeah. He said he don't believe the Bible. And I'm like, what? I mean, man, he played it, we wind it back a couple of times. And I'm like, so you gonna go off of your own understanding then, huh? Like, forget about what the Most High said. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he totally disregarded a whole lot of scriptures. That God don't think like us. You know what I'm saying? Even though you got some white people in your family or whatnot, you know, oh, he can't do that. You know, he got that. So if they weren't in your family, then you'd have been straight then, huh? No, see, nope. No, the Most High, he don't work like that. He gonna try you, you know, and whatever he do. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put somebody white in your family. Let me see how his faith is. Right? And it's like, man, you hear Christians saying this stuff. Put the Bible down. No, don't read out the Bible. I want to know what you feel like. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what you feel like. You know what I'm saying? As if the Most High deal with feelings. You don't care about your goddamn feelings.
Feelings, so deep in my feelings.
But man, I mean, yeah, Lindsay, man, I thought I was the only one watching that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, our people, the stuff that our people are in, to miss debates like this, to miss, you know what I'm saying, the foolishness that's going on, to miss this brother getting, you know, killed or whatnot, man. I bet a whole lot of people of our people don't even know about this.
Like you said, what they talking about Drake and Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on? Mother's Day.
Yeah, that wicked ass holiday. Yeah.
So they've been on the streets in the hood with the table set up with the baskets and the balloons and cars. Come buy your mama some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody on Facebook, we finna see everybody mama picture.
Yeah.
Everybody about to be eating some ham and whatever. going out to eat. Everybody worried about Mother's Day right now. They just finished drinking with the Mexicans in Cinco de Mayo last week.
Right. Yeah, and you're going to see me putting up posts telling them how wicked as hell this goddamn holiday is.
Our people not focused on things of righteousness. It's the things of the world. Got our people, got their minds and spirit in a chokehold.
Right, because, you know, at one point in time when I was in the truth, and we stopped celebrating Christmas, and then, you know, after that, we started looking into these other holidays. You know what I'm saying? Because all of them is not in the Bible or whatnot. Mother's Day is not in the Bible. So, what we did was we looked up the origins of Mother's Day, the origins of Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? The origins of Halloween and stuff, and it's right there. You can't, you know what I'm saying? It tells you that, you know. And what the Most High say in Jeremiah 10, following out the ways of the heathen. Just because they made up a holiday in the 1800s or something, we don't supposed to follow that. And look at our people now. Look at our people now. They looking at you like you the devil because you don't celebrate that crap.
Yeah, it's you get a bad rap for Mother's Day. Well, all of them really.
Right,
all
exactly, right.
But that Mother's Day, like, dang, I talk to my mom about 4 or 5 times a week.
Right, exactly, right.
Hey, and my siblings don't.
Right, oh
but
my
I still
goodness.
get a bad rap. Like, all right.
Man, it's crazy, man. But you know, it's you know how the Most High set it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said you can't love your mother or father more than me.
Right.
So if it's something that my mama want me to do that go against my spirit, what my spirit is telling me and what the Most High have written in His Word, then I got a decision to make.
Hell yeah.
And my mama can't be there for me like the Most High. There's no comparison.
Nope. You right about that.
Just you know, speaking in general.
Right, and just like he said, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have the mother against the daughter. You know what I'm saying? He putting that division, that division up where, you know, I bet you read that to a Christian, they don't know what the hell is going on with that.
And if we're going to take it a step further, people may not like what I'm going to say, but a lot of our brothers was on some bull growing up anyway. So y'all don't deserve somebody to worship you. The scriptures say honor your mother. Okay, I'm cool with that. But when I think back to some of the stuff that went down in my childhood, I'm like, I know my mama did what she had to do. We ate every day and we had, you know, a bed and clean clothes and stuff. But a lot of stuff that went down in them households is like, you know, parents be having selective memory. So I don't know. For me, I'm past that stage in my life. I'm not finna shower you with no gifts. I'm not about to worry about trying to appease you. We got to get away from trying to want people to like us and pleasing people. We got to be pleasing the Most High. Forget what people say. Man, come on now. Most of our mamas got jobs or got some kind of money. If they want something, they can buy it. It ain't even that serious.
Facts. Linzel said you got to read the Two Babylons by Alexander Houslip. It tells where all the holidays originate. Wow. Okay.
I heard.
Good looking out,
book.
brother.
I've heard Bruce talk about that book.
I'm look.
But we don't have it.
They probably got it in Amazon or something like that. I'm a cop that. Yeah.
But yeah, we just did, you know, a basic Google search, and that's what we would tell our family, like. But that's where they come with that read, nigga, and they like, no, like just Google it. They ain't doing
right. You ain't lying, man. 'Cause they don't want to read. They do not want to read.
Ostrich with your head in the sand.
Right.
They don't want because it's almost like if I don't know about it, it don't exist type of mentality. Like, don't tell me to look into it, because if I Google it, then I'm gonna find out. Oh, well, it tell you where it started and where it started, and it didn't start with us.
Right, and then now you got to do something.
Yep. Now you got a decision to make. You
right?
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, a lot of our people hide their head in that hole. You know, I don't want to see it. No, I feel good celebrating, you know, these holidays and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This all I know. This all I was taught and all that stuff. And it's like, you got to be reborn again.
Yeah, all for a plate.
Yep.
So I can go over to somebody's house and get a plate. Or I could put on my new fit that I had laying across the bed and go stun on somebody and flex and take some pictures for social media. Like people be saying, don't post y'all food because everybody eating the same thing. They literally tell you what to eat. They have it all lined up in the front of the grocery store. Buy this. Eat. Everybody eating the same thing.
Yeah, it's just, I mean,
I'm detached from it. You know, I have family members who try to call, try to set me up, try to lie and say it ain't this or that. And sometimes we forget that it's the holidays because we not, you know, we don't keep them. So they'll be like, well, okay, we getting together for such and such, but the Most High, he gonna always look out. Like the last get together they had, I was gonna go to, and one of my cousins hit me up like, yeah, you know, it's a birthday party. I'm like, what? And then they sent me the flyer. It was a whole invitation. And I'm like, straight up, I said, but that was the Most High. Because it wasn't for me to be there, obviously, because this is a cousin I don't even really talk to who hit me up like, yeah, that's a birthday party that you finna go to. I'm like, dang, straight up. And she told me that the other night, like, they be trying to trick you with the parties, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let you know.
Who told you this? Oh man, oh man. Yep. Okay, I know what you're talking about. All right, yeah, Lindsay, I got that too, man. You just sent me that. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna read that, man, to see what's going on.
The knowledge of this world is foolishness.
It is though.
To the Most High.
Right.
This stuff none of this stuff mean nothing. Like the scriptures say, all is vanity. Anyway, at the end of the day, sometimes I have to remind myself, like, man, it's all vanity anyway. You know, getting fresh, going out, traveling. You know, I ain't saying it's a sin. I'm just saying, you know, some of this stuff is like, it's just time out. When do you grow up and be like, you know, this is not even what's really important. Especially those of us who done live like half our life. If you look up, if you in your 30s and if you older than in your 30s, man, you done live half your life already.
Exactly, right. And it's like, you know, people just they on this hamster wheel. They on this hamster wheel.
From the 9 to 5 hamster wheel to the hamster wheel of other people telling you this what you should do, this how you should live your life. You should do this or do that. And some people still struggle with it, I know.
This what they on right here, this hamster wheel. Y'all see it? They on the damn hamster wheel, right?
Same thing. Like for example, tonight, it's turn up night.
Yeah.
Put some clothes on, go try to find somebody to lay up with, get you some drinks, some smoke, some pills, and get toe up. Go to Detroit style, go to Coney Island.
Right.
Get you something to eat, and then go home about 2, 4, crash.
And get ready for Mother's Day in the morning.
Get ready for church in the morning, Mother's Day,
yeah.
They gonna be at the church house for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And everybody gonna be acknowledging their mama.
Yeah, which is, I mean, come on, man. That's why, I call my mother, frequently, you know what I'm saying, and check up on her, make sure she okay or whatever. If she need anything at any time, I'm here. She know I'm here. All she got to do is ask. She don't have to wait on me, for no birthday. She know I don't celebrate. She know I'm not going to celebrate anything. You know what I'm saying? But if my mother need anything, you know what I'm saying, whatever her heart desire, whatnot, she knows she can get it. If I can, you know what I'm saying, if I can give it to her, I'm gonna do it.
But it seemed like to me, not speaking about you or your mama, but it seemed like to me that a lot of people, family, they don't value you checking in on them, being genuinely concerned about them. To me, they value more of the show of you saying, oh, happy birthday, this or that, the show of you getting them gifts, things like that. To me, that's more value. Like, I don't celebrate no holiday, right? But I talk to my mama at least like 4 times a week. But if somebody bought her something, that would hold more weight than me checking on her on a regular.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm done with it. I'm sick of trying to be a man pleaser. I spent my 20s trying to please people and jumping for people. You used to tell me that all the time. You running yourself ragged for other people. Ain't no reward in that.
Right, you ain't lying.
The scriptures say don't be no fool.
Exactly, right. Lindsay said, did y'all see the black-owned grocery store in Detroit?
Yeah, well, I follow the guy.
Oh, you follow?
The food critic who went up in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's we live west, it's east, but I'm familiar with it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Mac East like that.
Oh,
Deep.
okay, that's deep
Deep
east.
East, yeah.
That's why I ain't been over there. Probably about 15 years or something like that, man. The east side, man, they're savage over there, man.
Hey, we prejudiced. We don't like the east side.
No, man, they got too much stuff going on. Even though, we both from the east side, you know what I'm saying? But, man, it's like, man, bombs over Baghdad, right?
Y'all know how it is. The east siders hate the west side. The west side feel like the east side scandalous, and we don't be being over there.
The west side,
I've heard of it.
They're a little bit, you know what I'm saying, on the mellow tip, but it gets wild on the west side, but that east side, man, it's like, god damn.
We don't go over there unless it's necessary.
Man, I remember one day I was riding down Dickinson, and somebody, a goddamn shopping buggy just came. You know what I'm saying? Just drive. I was like, okay, it's time for me to get the hell out off the east side. Like these dudes over here, man.
In the middle of the street?
Yeah, I'm talking about, you know how, you got the side street. And damn buggy just came out. Like, god damn. I'm like, man, this is crazy, man.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness! Hold on, man. We got to stop the goddamn the live on this one and shit. What's going on, man?
Big bro in the house.
What's happening? What's really going on, man? I mean,
good to see you. He happy to see you. All praises.
God damn, man.
All praises.
But yeah, it's crazy over there though, man. Y'all, and like probably one day I'm gonna get some footage of, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's, man, I'm telling you, man. But
no, we thank the Most High for that though. We need more black owned markets. It's one over here on the west side that I patronized a couple times. Black people trying to get their little markets and stores back because the city's been gentrified, just like a lot of other, major black cities across the country. These Arabs, these Chaldeans, they come in selling this bad tainted meat and all this stuff, but they got the grocery stores on lock in Detroit.
Yeah, they do though. But yeah, my brother, he just came in, surprised the hell out of me. I'm through all the way.
I know. That's why I'm trying to let me pick the show back up for you.
Yeah,
Was that it, or you got something else?
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, let's make sure in case y'all came in late and missed it, a young brother was slain by a heathen pink booty racist police officer. So look into that because I don't know exactly what state that was in. Y'all make sure y'all support the family and them on that one, and then you got Christian pastors with husbands showing them off in the pulpit with see-through shirts on, just to do a recap of the show. So,
not really, dog. Not really. You know what I'm saying? Just, no, not really. Nope.
Yeah, y'all. So, and also send out a prayer to the Most High for my husband over here. Him and his brother, my husband, he all right. He look fine, but he been having some more issues internally. They had him on a monitor. We don't have the results back. They've been monitoring his heart for the last 2 weeks. He'll get some results next week, but he just kind of, he got to chill. I don't know if anybody peeped when he was reading that Luke. I was giving him the side eye because he got so amped. He spent his life amped. He is literally, this is the definition of 0 to 100. This face right here.
Hey, oppression make a wise man mad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't help it, man.
He gotta learn how to pipe down.
Hey.
He gets so worked up sometimes. But anyway, so that's what they talking about. So y'all, when you send your prayers up, just, keep him in mind because he's strong and he looked good, but his heart done took a little beating. So, but his mind don't understand that.
Yeah, my mom be taking me somewhere else, man. As far as, y'all know the state of this world, man.
But y'all know how it can be in Babylon, and everybody's family history is different. Some people suffer with high blood pressure, diabetes, and other stuff. Y'all know how it go in Babylon. We ain't gonna let this place kill him, but he got to do his part,
Yeah, facts, right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this damn place is trying to kill us. You know? At the end of the day. Yeah, appreciate that, Linzel, man. You know, again, man, it's this goddamn country, man. It's this goddamn nations and whatnot, you know, and the, you know, how I care about my people. Like I really care about my people, man. You know what I'm saying? If don't nobody care about y'all, you know, regardless of what y'all got going on and whatnot, I look and I think, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dumb shit out here, our people doing and whatnot. And I'll be thinking like, you know, we got to forgive our people, you know, because we've been through a lot. God damn it, we've been through a lot.
On a daily, we go through a
Right,
lot.
exactly.
Just to
right.
survive here in Babylon,
Right, so I'm real patient with my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm very patient with my people. And I really care about my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm one of them dudes who will lay my life down for my people. You know, as Yahweh would say, you know, you laying your life down for your people or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the Most High, you know, he got, you know, he at the end of the day, he gonna do what he gonna do. His will gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we just got to accept it. So,
yeah. But we all got to be mindful of our health,
right,
and things like that. So,
right. But we're gonna go on and get up out of here. We're gonna end this live.
We appreciate everybody who pulled up on us, everybody who left a comment, the love, the prayers. We appreciate y'all. Don't forget about that family of the brood that was slain. Young brother, 23 years old, slain by some pink booty police, y'all. Don't forget about that. Please don't.
Right, and again, we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying, Lindsay.
Go on and take that. I'll end the show.
All right.
I'm not doing anything.
Quiet, girl.
Hello.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. He had to take a call, but yeah, we appreciate everybody for coming through on the show. We appreciate the comments, the love, and support. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the people who ride with us every week. Don't forget, every Saturday, 8 p.m. Most High willing, we will be here. And until the next time, we will see y'all next week, Saturday. Y'all have a blessed one. Keep the commandments. Much love, Israel. We out.